Hello, welcome back. This is going to be a Just the Facts Ma'am with the Lace of Destiny card, which is success. And it does look like you're coming to it because, well, look, I turned the Four of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So that's, you've extended yourself too far. You're working, you're hard working and spitballing, and you're trying to come up with ideas and everything, but you may want to just chill out a little bit. Success is coming. You've got all that you need, and it's working out for you. You're starting to see the results of all your hard work, but you're almost well, you need to just draw it back a little bit. A little more zen. And now, as always, we read from the book. Don't turn it off yet. It's just a paragraph. It's for success. And we have had a string of bad cards. I'm glad to have this one. And I stopped, I was going through and I'm trying to write this down on them before. But I did that yesterday with the card Resentment, and I didn't get to read it, but now it's marked in the deck like it's been read. Okay, so this is 110. That's not working. What's going on with that? There. I guess it's just too cold. That's hard to see. Okay, I'll be getting me another one of them. Can't have that. Okay. And it's a unicorn. Success. Okay. Everything you have conceived or initiated will lead you to success. In matters of love, a prince or a princess awaits you. In business, the realization of all your plans. With this card, recognition and respect are on the horizon. Success is the fortunate achievement of set goals, a positive outcome resulting from actions. Success follows deeds and is the culmination of thoughts, aspirations, and actions. Key steps to achieving success include clearly defined goals, unleashing your charismatic abilities, cultivating success-oriented thinking, and devising a strategy for success. And of course, a touch of luck. Many adhere to formulas for success, but it is bestowed upon the chosen ones. What is the secret? Confidence, the will to win, vitality, the purity and righteousness of our intentions, and a touch of magic. Success is unique to each individual and transcends the boundaries of this world. Okay, I got me a hardback. I've never had a guidebook like that. Not ever. It's like a giant coloring book. I don't like it one bit. Okay. So we got the Four of Swords, the Ten of Wands, spitballing, moving toward hard work, and success pays off. Success is yours. You have everything that you need. But you've got betrayal in your past, a lesson hard learned, might I say. Trouble coming out of the fire pan into the fire. Oh, you had a troublesome past. But maybe this is in the past. So you moved away. You didn't let that, you left them because of it. You betrayed me, I leave you. What wouldn't you see? Crack shot. That you're competent, you're superior, precise, expert, sharp-tongued, witty, clear-cut, dead-on, intense, target, showdown, effective, impressive, accurate, skilled, excel, arrogant, and first class. So you're holding yourself back. So you kind of let somebody be in a position to betray you to begin with. But you did something about it. You got away from it. And the card I pulled on the last reading was Swim Away. It was shark-infested waters. Get away from this person. Then we have Success and Hard Work. After a time of lies and wasting time, lack of ambition, delays, disappointment, and a paltry effort. The Three of Pentacles upside down. Once again, you're the only one doing all the work. They were lying about it. And you stopped putting effort. They didn't put no effort in, and you stopped. Can't get to the success. All the hard work. This is what took you down because you were the only one doing the work to succeed, and you did too much. Well, out of the pan into the fire. You're still doing it. Roundabout. Community, connections, a new direction. Keep it moving. You're trying to do a new direction with the same old crew. Controlling the flow of information, solutions. Yeah, you're trying to, I guess you're the head of your crew, right? Circular reasoning, fluid, Manny. You're making too many excuses for your crew. You pushed it too far. Eight of Cups, you walk away. This betrayal brought you down. You pushed it too far trying to carry everybody. Hoping that they'd get the clue and start acting right. And we could all succeed together, but here nobody wants to work together. It's all a bunch of lies. Envious of the success that you have. And then we have the Page of Wands. Good news. You walk away, you get good news, courage, optimism, competition, faithfulness, a courageous, energetic young person, a salesperson, an actor, a politician, a preacher, inspirational speakers, athletes, and performers. This could also be your child. And then we got wall, misunderstanding between you and holding you back from your success. Broken wishbone, a wish will not be granted. Yes, I am surrounded by cats that are just out of sight, and they all have the zoomies. You may be hearing all kinds of crap in the other room. We're just going to have to deal with it. That's the way life is. This is not a mausoleum. So I tell myself. Let me see the betrayal. Time of trouble. Lies. Confusion. Betrayal. And then a recovery. You did recover. You did something about it. You didn't let that shit pass. But it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. I'm surprised you missed that because you're pretty observant. Why did you miss that? What wouldn't you see? Oh my God, what have I done? I can't believe I didn't see that. You don't know why you didn't see it either, because right, bam. Where's the other one? Bam. You're in a bad spot. You're in a bad spot. You think it's stable, but that's not good enough. You need better. In order to get better, you're gonna have to get out. It's a toxic, comfy spot. It hurts, but not bad enough to do anything about it, right? You're going to have to do something about it, and it will improve immediately. You should have seen this. You should have seen this. You're very observant. This is a surprise to me. But we have success. Hard work pays off. All these lies and the people working against you, calling it happiness. Happiness based on lies. They're just takers, grifters. You fell in with some bad people. They're using you up. They want to benefit from your success. You keep making excuses for them, even though it's killing you. Because you think you're safe. But it's not enough. You need to get away. You need to leave. No is an answer. Fight them off. You're going to have to fight them off. You're going to have to stand up for yourself. Going roundabout, nobody's ever going to get the clue. It's not convenient to get the clue. Okay, you're going to have to stand up for yourself. No is an answer. You walk away. An announcement. Telling them why. No is an answer. You tell them no. You work too hard to flush my shit down the toilet. No pun intended. This ace, this help that you received, remember there's strings attached to it. It doesn't have the same value as your hard work. Okay? It is not more valuable than your hard work, and you're going to do it on your own. That's not worth it. Leaving. Okay, advice from Spirit, and she leaves. Finding new ways to cope, persevering, forgiveness, rising above enemies, building something new. The Ten of Swords reversed. That's the third one. So you get past it. You have recovered. But recovery is slow. If you could put some distance between yourself and this, it'd be quicker. And then it says, how's that for happily ever after? Spirit's being flippant. Your advice is to reinvent yourself. Because no is an answer. Redefine who you are. They don't define you. You do. It is what you say and no other. And you haven't been happy with their say for a long time. You're going to have to speak up. You're going to have to stand up for yourself, because you're never going to get that back. Whatever you put into it, you're not going to get it back. Why are you shouldn't be waiting. The success comes in. They just hold you back. Let go of it. The success is here. Move on to something better. Good news in earthly matters. Solid beginnings, setting goals, opportunity to increase income, books, negotiations, an open-minded person, student, scholars, one who is willing to learn. Someone you can count on. I think that would be you. Willing to put your hard work into something new. Like yourself, the Empress. Pregnancy. Ooh, fertility, motherhood, caretaking. Sensuality, nurturing, creativity, beauty, feminine, nature, harmonious, and well, you're done giving. You're just done giving. You're going to roll around in your money. A repairman. Oh my God. Repair, fine-tune, heal, fix, many working parts, reset. You're going to give old dude another chance. Needs fixing. Make an adjustment. You keep waiting. You keep thinking, oh, I'll tweak it like this and then it'll work. It doesn't work. A wish will not be granted. Time to move on. Time to let go of this. Needs fixing. But you keep trying to make things right. You keep trying to work with the same crew. And the cherry on the top is King of Pentacles. You keep trying to work with him. You think it's stable. You think that's where your stability is, but it's not. You're walking away from this. It's the same thing. You're walking away from what you thought was a stability, because it's really just killing you. It's killing you. It's a different perspective. And you do act on it. Here we have antlers, the number of 3. Allow the magic of who you are to be seen by the eyes you keep. You are enough, my dear. Take ease in receiving. Well, I don't think you feel like an odd man out here. I think you got the hookup. Coyote, playfulness. This is a reminder to not take things too seriously and bring more balance between wisdom and playfulness, because you have worked hard and you need to enjoy the fruits of your success. You might need to lighten up about a matter that has been on your mind for a while, and the King of Wands is what was on your mind in the previous reading. And a hell of a burden. You do think about your future. You're brainstorming, coming up with new ideas. They see your success. You have everything that you need. Is that it? I think that's it. I'm glad we finally got a nice Lace of Destiny card, because the last several, I think that's the first good one I've ever got. Yeah, I went through it. I don't know. See, my plan is to get you all used to doing this one, and then there's like 52 of these paragraphs, and then the other 150 are pages. And I'm going to get you hooked here, and then when I'm done doing all these, I'm going to move into the other ones and read you the whole page. Okay, bye.